So bitches, I'm back for another tutorial. Just a quick one, but it's slightly more advanced. I'm going to show you how to fade in and out, because previously I've only shown you how to snip like this, snip, snip. I haven't shown you how to actually fade in and fade out. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you a few other little basics as well. I want to start off by saying it's best to have your Fruity Loops looking like mine, the same layout. You want a nice big playing area, to be fair. The playlist, this bit's called, can be turned, all windows can be turned on using these buttons here. So this is your playlist. You want to resize it to around this sort of size. This is your channel rack, which is this up here, which has all of your tracks in. And then this is the mixer, which controls the volume, which I showed in the last tutorial, but that's this button here. That's all you really need. So I have set this up, had a bit of a play about quickly. Sounds decent, I'll show you. So there you are, that's just proof that trial and error, putting it in different places. I did this first time as soon as I came on today, so it's a lot better. One thing you will notice is because I've put it at the start of the bar, they're in time, which I explained yesterday, and there's also a certain spot, I think it's here, where the lyrics come in, if Club Can't Handle Me. Notice how it drops on this beat as well. That's because they're in time. Works a lot better. I'll show you later. It's here. Same with the beat. So that works really well. That's why it sounds quite nice over the top of each other, because they're in time, same BPM. It's a lot smoother than trying to force two tracks together that aren't the same speed and aren't put in the same sort of, not put in line, stuff like that. So that's that, and I shall now show you how to fade in and out. Okay, so you're gonna, right, I'm gonna fade the instrumental out, I think, probably when the Club Can't Handle Me lyrics come in. Sounds good, but just for this example I'm gonna fade this bit out, and I'll show you how to do that. You want to double click on the one you want to fade out, and you want to right click volume and create an automation clip. So this will make a new track. Always have it underneath or above, whichever, as long as it's with the one that it matches up with, so the instrumental with the instrumental volume track. And we'll zoom in here to where we want to fade out. We're going to fade, let's snip. You can snip two at a time here, look. Snip through like that, so we don't need all of that spare, and we will fade. We'll start fading out here and see how that sounds. So you want to right click, try and do it so the line doesn't move too much, because this is where the volume's set at. Doesn't matter if it knocks down a bit, that's better. So that's where it's going to start fading, and drop another one in. This is where it's going to end the fade. So different types of fades. So if I drag that down, that's going to be completely quiet at that point. So let's do it to about there. Okay, so this is just a straight direct fade out. Let's see how it sounds. So it's coming in a bit late there, I'd say. So let's drag this back to about there. See how that sounds. Sounds a lot better. As well, you can bend the fade a bit. You can either have it like a dipping one like this, which doesn't work with this specific one, or like this, where it'll gradually fade out like that. And that's all by dragging the middle point. So we're gonna have a little slight dip. And once it's completely faded out, to make it a lot cleaner, so let's go here. I still always like to do it on the first beat of the bar. Snip it like that. You don't have to do this, this is just a bit ACD, but like that, so that's nice and cut. When you go on to whatever else. One thing I probably should have done is done it the other way around, because now I'm gonna say I was gonna fade in the next song, which happens to be I've Got a Feeling Again. It's gonna be right down here. It's not as easy to line up and stuff. So what I should have done is if I should have that's how it needs to be looking. Make sure it's lined up. That's how it needs to look. So then when we're going to whatever we're gonna say we're gonna do I've Got a Feeling Again, they're gonna be next to each other. A lot easier instead of it being right up there or right down here. It's another helpful thing. What else can I show? Okay, so like taking a bit of a sample or something and repeating it could be quite helpful as well. So if I wanted, let's get rid of the volume, so keep the volume. So we wanted to play it out with the beat like this. Okay, so this gap here sounds good because the lyrics drop just before. Ready? That sounds good. These ones aren't necessarily as good. It kind of kills the vibe. It doesn't sound bad, but for this example I'm going to show you what you would do if you wanted to change that. So mute everything, find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how it loops. So let's try this then. Snippet, start the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll try. It's going to sound slightly off because it's in like a huge, if you notice, the first of each bar, of each 4 bars, is slightly different. Look. Then it gets higher. Higher again. starts again low here. So it's going to sound slightly different, but we'll try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try cutting here for now. Okay, so I'm cutting it, but I'm not deleting it. If you click, you got the pencil tool up here. If you click, you know that right click is delete. If you left click anywhere else, once you've clicked something, so click that, it'll add it. Copy and paste, that's how you copy and paste. So we want to see here. So that's the start, which is the same as this, because this is the start, the lowest point, the low pitch bit. Like, ready? So if we cut there and drag this out to here, and cut that, for example, it may sound alright. Let's see. See how it sounds. It might not, but we'll see. So we filled in this gap here. Slightly off. So let's see. Okay, that needs to be there instead. So that should work better now. And then that drags that to there. Okay, let's try that again. So you can see where the cuts are here and here. Okay, so it's a beat off, a bar off somehow. I'd say it's probably so there's where we need it. See, that sounded more flawless. Ready? There we are, we've got it now. Drag this out to that point. Does it fade out alright? Let's try it again. So you can see where the cuts are here and here. Let's try it with the club gun hand over the top as well. There you are, that's how to do that. Let's see if I can quickly snip this bit out as well. Let's try, so the snip here now and snip here. There you are. So that sounds good. It did sound alright with the gaps in, to be fair. Mixes it up a bit, sounds a bit more your own, but that's just a little example if that needs to be done. So I hope that helped. And any more questions, let me know and I'll make another video on it. Adios.